Welcome everyone to another episode of the Definitive Crusade. I'm your host, joining the machine, Hughes, and joining me, as always, for the last time, are my compatriots from across the pond. We have the random dude Josh, and of course Freyja. Guys, how's it going?
Oh, it's going. Happy Easter to you at the time of recording.
Anyone get any good Easter eggs?
No. That's tomorrow when everything's 50% off.
Exactly.
Very good, very good. Okay, cool. So there is we'll do some sounding off before we get into this. There's not a great deal of books to talk about this time around, so we've got a bit of a
round robin of an episode.
Yeah, well done. I was going to say a collection of a stew pot, a casserole. We are called the Definitive Casserole Crusade today because we've got bits and pieces just thrown in. All right, okay. Right, so let's start off with something that's a little bit normal for us. We are going to talk about the newest issue of Batman Catwoman, which is issue number 4 of 12 from DC under their Black Label title. So if you don't know about this already, it's written by Tom King, art by Clay Mann, colors are by Tomei Marie. I say that wrong every single time. Letters by Clayton Cowles and published, as I said, through DC and their Black Label. Freyja, we'll start with you for this one. Is the story working for you? Are you getting in with the jive of it all? Do you just not care anymore because it's been 4 issues and nothing's happened?
Yeah, let's go with that one. It's been 4 issues and nothing's happened. It kind of feels like this book is getting the same treatment as the Batwoman books.
All right.
Or like we have, Helena and, for some reason, Penguin's not aging, even though...
Yeah.
Dude should be old. But he's not aging, and it kind of feels like they're doing the same thing they did with Batwoman, where they keep like, oh, we're gonna flash back to her relationship with whatever her girlfriend's name was. I don't remember, but now they're doing it with Batman and Catwoman, and I'm like, I don't care about the relationship issues. I don't care. I don't read a Batman book to really care about, whoever he's currently dating or involved with. I just don't care, And that's why it feels this book, it's, 4 issues and nothing's happened. Oh, and I did feel bad that the cat freaking killed the penguin.
I mean, I'll tell you what, that is one hell of a bad kitty, isn't it? I mean,
yeah. I mean, the cat looks so cute with it, and he just rips out the jugular of the poor bird.
I mean, we need to be a bit aware of these things. I mean, if we're going to be a little bit, realistic, which, to be fair, we're comic book fans, so we shouldn't really. I pretty much think, can't penguins defend themselves against polar bears? Isn't that kind of like the sit? Yeah. So you'd think like a penguin.
A house cat.
I'm not quite sure. Is the cat on venom? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, it is. All right. Okay. Very definitive of us. Well done.
Also, we have a very Superman-esque Batman at the end. Just throwing that out there. Where he's standing on top of the building. It just kind of feels like he's flying. I'm like, why is Batman? Not that part. The one where she turns to look at him. Yeah, right there.
I mean, it's the same pose in both. I mean, I like how you described it, Superman-esque, where he's just standing there, flying, brooding. Yeah.
I kind of took that as a kind of a Batman Begins nod, or a Batman Returns nod. Where they kind of stood on like the steeple, more than the Superman pose. But
and it is taking place at Christmas time, so
that's kind of how I looked at that. Although you've got to worry if he stood on the spire, where's the spike going?
I know, and I don't understand their fight, to be perfectly honest. Like now, Selena's upset that he's slept with other women. I'm like, okay, Selena, that's nice. Usually when you date people, they've dated other people too.
So you're not sure what the fight's about, is that right? So for the fight it's the Joker's plot from the last issue, isn't it? The Joker's told Selina something about a crime. So Selina can't tell Bruce about it because that admits that she's been hanging out with the Joker.
Why is she hanging out with the Joker in the first place?
Bingo, and that's Batman's problem. That's Bruce's problem.
Well, here's the thing.
She's always bounced on that line, though, of she's on Bruce's side, but, she's going to be the bad guy. It's the Selena complex.
But even when she's the bad guy, why would you hang out with the Joker of all people?
See, my issue isn't this. My issue is, why did she only tell him when there's only 20 minutes left? If you knew there was going to be a bomb in the ice rink, you'd say, there's going to be a bomb in the ice rink. I'd tell him like an hour. Why'd you have to give it 20 minutes? You know?
Maybe the internal debate that she's having?
What internal debate? Does she have a thing for Joker?
Well, you know what? Don't step on my toes on this because I've got a theory. I have a theory. But I will say this. If it's a Tom King internal debate, it'll last for 4 issues before we even get a decision made. Just saying. All right, before we switch over to Josh, Freyja, what do you think about the art? Because Clayman's a little bit controversial. He's going to kind of get some grief for potentially the Batwoman, Batgirl pose, and then you've got Selina in the underoos again. Are you all right with the art?
So there's controversial with the new Batwoman suit again, besides the gray.
Well, just the kind of poses, because I mean, Clayman is getting some traffic about sexualization of characters. I personally don't have a problem with it. The Batwoman suit is awful.
Yeah, I agree.
But the pose seems fine, and Selina in her underoos at nighttime seems like a logical thing to do. She's not walking around in in daylight in them. I was just curious, kind of from a point of view.
I'm confused because doesn't Batman strike this pose too?
Just the hips look wrong.
well, that's completely different. That's she's gonna look funky because let's be honest, all the comic books we've looked at, who doesn't have?
That's a shout. That is a shout.
And if we're gonna be honest, if you're wearing a skin tight spandex outfit, you're gonna be looking weird no matter what pose you're in. She looks normal to me. The fact that her leg kind of disappears into oblivion kind of is weird. She has no foot either, unless it's under the dude's arm, which is a possibility. And her leg is non-existent. But
it's hiding behind the body she's holding.
No, I'm talking about the other leg.
Oh, yeah.
The left
where it
leg.
just kind of tapers and then it turns into a pencil leg and then gone, no foot. But that's just me. But I don't think there's anything overtly sexualized about this. Besides, the suit itself is just stupid.
All right, fair enough. It's kind of like a mix, isn't it, between Selina's grey Catwoman suit and a bit of Batman chucked on the top of there, which indicates kind of the mixed heritage of the character, I guess. Josh.
I like the phantasm scenes. I like the reference to, the future of tomorrow. She's walking around the whole miniature city. Very Batman Beyond-esque. I know, shocker.
Oh, tell you what, it's bets. We're going to have bets on this show. Who mentions which first? Me mentioning fishnets, or you mentioning Batman Beyond?
It's better than Teen Titan Go.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I didn't mind this story. It definitely felt like a filler issue. Shocker. The story didn't really progress anywhere aside from, oh, by the way, hey Joker, planted a bomb. When's it go off? See, that's the thing. 20 minutes, maybe? It's kind of like when the kids say, hey, by the way, I have this book report due. Well, when's it due? An hour ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah. And you're why didn't you? Yeah. Again, this story is just keeps flipping back and forth between current and past, and I do struggle a little bit just trying to keep track of it. I shouldn't be surprised by now, but alas, here I am. I personally like Helena's mask, the homage to the original Bat cowl.
Yeah, I like that. I can see the point from Detective 27. Yeah, yeah.
I do like that design aspect. Aside from the rest of the suit, I can take it or leave it. Doesn't really matter to me. Cool. But all in all, I mean, it's not the worst one we've read.
No.
So.
So for me, my thoughts. I agree with everybody on this a little bit. The mixing of the timelines, the jumping from the past, the present to the future, or whichever way it works around, it dilutes the pace of the story massively. Yeah. We're not getting enough of each time frame to move the story along significantly, which makes me wonder, would this book have been better as a 3-book series? One in the past, present, and then one in the future. And then you could actually see the trends and the tracks yourself rather than trying to hodgepodge it as we're going through. The possible reason for doing that? The stories are so simple that if you do that, if you do a three books at 64 pages each and charge more money for them, are the stories going to hold up? You know, there's the only reason why things get confused is because they're trying to mix so many things up. Is it smoke and mirrors? Is it a person issue? I don't know.
We did not get any 9-panel pages, though.
Yeah, thank God. I like Clayman's art, so I'm on Colour Me on the Fence pro Clayman. I think his art style has got some lovely clean lines. The panel we were talking about with the odd pause from Helena, I think if you look at this page, it's the shadowing on the left leg, the one with the missing foot. That, to me, screams digital. And I know all comics are done digitally now. I'm not a complete novice at this, but the shading on that leg looks so, I guess, bold in comparison to the other textures of the suit that it kind of stands out a little bit. Exactly there. It just looks less delineated than the other stuff. The other stuff is nice and clean and crisp, and that just looks like a block of color that hasn't had any sort of textures put on, which kind of distorts the image a bit. And when they see the panel where a few pages on where she's crouching in front of the Joker on page 15, I'm sorry, the henchman.
It is
page 15.
Well, the wonderful thing about digital is there's no definitive page right here.
Yeah, you can see here how they've put texture in there to try and shade it out rather than just the block. Now, I would have liked to see that level of detail on the other panel, which might have given it some extra, I don't know, perspective issues.
Wait, is that Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
May have, yeah. There's a bit of a renaissance for rogue galleries in this book, which I did like.
Yeah.
Right, controversial thought of the day. Here we go. Are we planning for Helena not to be Bruce's daughter? Am I the only person that's getting this vibe? I think she's the Joker's kid.
That's quite the I don't know, because then
look at
they do like to take continuity and just completely throw it out the window.
Well, it's a Black Label book for a start, so we don't have to worry about continuity. But look at the clues. Things, and it could be misdirection, which if it is, I hope I'm wrong. But you know, you've got the rogues saying, "Oh, Catwoman, Joker were always thick as thieves, always laughing and giggling about something." Later on, when Selena confronts the Penguin, it's, "What did you tell her? What did you tell my daughter?" So the Penguin knows something. What does the Penguin know?
Yeah.
And the dialogue in the start of the book is all about how we used to hang out together, and we always were. Some were friends, some were friendly, some were colleagues. Then there was always Catwoman and the Joker. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping I'm wrong. I am absolutely, totally hoping I'm wrong, because that's just a level of bonkers that I do not want to see. That said, if it's done well, then we'll have to see where the chips lie. I could be wrong. I could be massively wrong. But
yeah,
I have been wrong.
I mean,
before.
that's a pretty big shift in throwing out a lot.
It's non-continuity, remember? It's Black Label.
So what is this, Nora Freeze?
Well, here's the thing you got to think about, though. I mean, we've already had a Batman book in which Batman's dead and the Joker survived. In Batman Damned.
True.
Yeah. We've also had a reimaging of the Joker-Batman relationship seen through Harleen's eyes. Yeah. So we've had stories that are already kind of flew in the face of each other continuity-wise, and that's the point of Black Label. These are potential alternative stories. Just something to ponder.
You know what I want? I want it to not be Selina's kid at all.
That's a shout, yeah. Do it that way. But do you think it's Andrea's? Andrea's and Bruce's kid.
I'd actually be okay with that.
I think that's not going to happen, and I'll explain why. Because thanks, man. Catwoman 80th anniversary issue. There's a Catwoman Helena story in there.
So then why
But again, we're out of continuity, so this is out of continuity, so it could Freyja could be absolutely right.
Which at that point, that would be a damn good story. If you're bringing Andrea Beaumont and the Phantasm back in to the mainstream, why not?
Why not? Give us something to do other than just window dress and spout stuff about the movie. Which, to be fair, once I read this book, I really wanted to go back and watch the movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
It's a Phantasm movie, yes.
Oh, God.
All right, okay. Right, okay, we're going to delve into the other bit of big news that came around this week. We're not going to focus too much on this because we've got other stuff to do after the break. But DC, who have decided that as well as recycled books through recycled paper that they print on, they've decided to recycle ideas and have us, the fans, decide what they should do. At least that way we can't complain about it, right? Right?
We'll still complain. What are you talking
Here's
about?
the thing. I can complain about whatever I freaking feel like complaining.
Yeah, you tell it. You say it like it is.
Here's the thing. If I vote for a book and then it turns out, because all we got is these little synopsis of like what the book's supposed to be. But here's the thing. If you still screw the book up, I'm going to complain even if I pick that book as what I wanted, because you still screwed the story up.
What she said with salt on. There you go. All right, so we're talking about the DC round robin. All right, I think this is available through the DC Universe app. I think. I'm not sure on that one. You have to double check it.
I believe so. Yeah, the DC community.
So
there's different places that you can vote. So they're wanting people to go to different areas, whether it's Twitter, on stream. Yeah.
Well, they have to, because DC Universe app doesn't work for everybody, basically. Yeah. All right, so here are a selection of books. It's a playoff selection. You've got Green Lanterns, Underworld on Fire. You've got Etta Candy, Holiday Hero. You've got The Brave and the Bold. You've got Zatanna and the King of Nightmares. Lobo Animal Team Up. Son of the Creeper. Good luck with that. JLQ, Robbins. Paws Off the Justice League. Jesse Quick, I'd like to see that one. Blue Beetle. Night Runner, Swamp Thing, House of Secrets, Suicide Squad, again, really. Astera, The Last Amazon, and then Superman and Lois Ignition. The idea is you vote for whomever it is, then the winner gets put through. All right, and then that's it. That's kind of how it works. I'm looking at this list and I'm seeing a winner already. I know where my two books would be. I would go with Zatanna and the King of Nightmares and the Jesse Quick book. Because I like Jesse Quick from the Justice Society days. There you go. Freyja, where would you go?
I would go with Robin's and probably either Jesse Quick or Pause Off the Justice League, because I freaking want another Justice League Pets book or Super Pets.
Oh, here we go. Ace the Bad Hound.
Crypto the Super Dog.
That would mean if you get that book, that means Crypto is in 2 books, which is more than some of the regular DC cast, because he's going to be back in the Superwoman, Supergirl book.
But
it's Crypto, so what's the problem?
Hey, and we'll get Ace the Bat Hound, man, and the freaking, the horse. So I can't remember his name right now.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Bring Jeffrey in. Yeah.
I was talking about Supergirl's horse, but Jeffrey too. We can add Jeffrey in there. He's a super pet now.
Yeah. Good shout. All right, Josh.
The only good thing about this bracket is, once again, we get to kill Robin.
Yay!
I'd have to go with Zatanna versus Pause of the Justice League. I have to go with Freyja. I'm all for the super pets.
All right.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry. I don't really care. It's super pets for the win.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You don't want a Zatanna book? Really?
I'm not saying I don't. I'm just being realistic. Pets are better.
All right. Okay. So I haven't done a lot of research. Have they named the creative teams for these books yet?
I believe. Hold on. I don't know, because they just give little synopsis of the books, but they don't actually. Because the first round, which took place on March 31st, it takes place the 31st of March through the 7th, so you can vote on DC's Twitter for round 1. So if you want to vote for Zatanna, there you go. Bam, right there.
For me, I'd want creative. I want to know who the teams are. Because I do not want a Scott Lobdell, Rob Liefeld, Zatanna.
What? Let's see. Let's go over to Twitter here, and see if they actually have anything.
Nope.
No.
Fair enough. Nope. All right. So there you go. Check Twitter. Check your DC Universe app if you are one of the lucky few in the US that have the app.
Yeah.
Or unlucky because you didn't get the Marvel or Disney one.
Migraines.
Yeah. Ooh, migraines. All right. Okay. There you go. So that's kind of the big news. Good to see there's no Bat extra books in there. So that's a positive, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Before we get ready for the second half of the show, you have a chance for one of our fantastic adverts. Yet again, we are going over to Bobo's fantastic Crisis in the Toyverse. Hit it. At the time we record, Ghostbusters is actually on the TV downstairs.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you have a chance to watch any of Bobo's special episode about the Spawn figures?
I didn't, primarily
good.
I love Bobo. I think he's great, but I don't like Spawn. So yes,
the review that they provided of those figures was fantastic, and it was great to sit and watch. So
cool. All right, so I know Spawn's still massive. The book was out last week. I'm sure there's a lot of traction about the figures. The quality of the McFarlane toys are top notch. I have a couple of the figures from the DC Multiverse range. So if you like your Spawn, if you like your figures, definitely check those out. Right, it's Easter, and people will be sad to know that Freyja's last episode for a little while. Freyja's taking some time out. Is that right, Freyja?
Yep, taking just a bit. I don't know how long per se, but yeah.
Well, you know, yeah, it's a DC universe, so time is not a factor. So, what better way to wish our colleague well as she takes a sabbatical than to give her a bit of an Easter present with a round of Josh? Hit it. That's right. The King of Jeopardy Season 1. Thank you. Versus the Queen of Jeopardy Season 2 and onwards in Freyja. Yeah. There you go. If anyone calls me a queen, I'd be all right with that. I'm okay with that. Just saying. Josh, yes. I will hand over to you, sir. Bring on your Jeopardy challenges. Just in case anybody's wondering, yes, I am drinking.
You're gonna need it. All right, so for today, I can already hear Freyja going, "Oh,
let me get something to write down those categories."
Freyja's like, why didn't I leave last time?
So there is a theme to today because it is Easter. Today's theme is going to be about close Easter eggs. So the categories, we got Bats versus Soups, Zack Snyder's 4-Hour League, and It's a True Injustice. Each category will have Easter eggs relating to either Batman v Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League, or the Injustice games. And yes, I'm including mobile gaming in it because...
Woo-hoo! Hey, you can't diss mobile gaming.
Quiet, you shut your mouth now.
No. Don't you be giving mobile gaming doesn't work, Mr. Magic the Gathering. Yeah.
That's why I said quiet. So what I'm going to do, since this is Freyja's last show, I'm going to let her go first.
Oh, goody.
I thought you were going to flip the flip side coin and so you go from there. But all
right. I considered it, but it's not on my desk at the moment. It's currently with my Magic the Gathering stuff.
Next to your mobile phone.
No. But Freyja, go ahead and let's kick this off.
Oh, goody. Fine.
Freyja.
Okay. Let's go with what was it? The Zack Snyder whatever cut for the
Zack Snyder's 4-Hour League.
Yeah, 4-Hour League.
Okay, for which one?
One.
Right.
Gotta figure out what you're trying to do.
I'm sure hot dogs are the last thing that went through her mind when she's thrown from the car.
Who was Iris West?
Absolutely.
Gotta say that was the stupidest scene. Just gonna say.
Hot dog.
Right. Freyja, you control the board.
Freyja.
4-Hour League.
Okay, for 2?
Yep.
Okay. Star Labs is going to be in big trouble losing Object 61982.
1982. What is the mother box?
Johnny?
Really?
That's-
Oh,
Remember, it's the Easter egg.
right. Okay. What is the Green Lantern ring?
Oh, geez, I just realized what.
It's the
61982 is reference to the first appearance of Cyborg in June 1982.
I worked it out as soon as I knew it was the first appearance of something.
Yep.
Fine. Boo.
I'm with you, Johnny.
All right. Freyja, the board is still yours.
All right, let's continue on down to number 3.
All right. It's the car, right? Chicks dig the car.
I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to ask for, whether you're trying to ask for who is like Robin or like what is Batman and Robin? Who was it? Batman Forever. Crap, which one was it? I think it was Batman Forever.
Now what I'm looking for. Johnny?
Really?
I don't.
So it's got a. So who is Dick Grayson or Robin?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to find there.
Yeah. Go on.
All right.
Car,
So
right. What is it?
the appearance of the Dark Knight Returns Batmobile at the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League.
All right.
I'm not saying that's an Easter egg. I think that's an Easter like coffin that's been buried so far into something. I don't know what.
All right, Freyja, the board is still yours.
I swear to God, if that's 300, 500, it'll be like the letter A.
Yeah. Let's go with no, he was gonna ask what the freaking song that the people on the beach were singing.
Hell no, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I hate that song. So why would I put that in here?
Let's go on with 400.
I know what 500 is. It's like the person sniffing Aquaman's coat is what is a fisherman's friend?
She's secretly dolphin.
Yeah. Save the tuna. Save the tuna.
He's always been obsessed with Superman, so much that he drinks his coffee at his monument.
Who is Jimmy Olsen?
Ding, ding, ding. Mark McClure, who played Jimmy Olsen in the original Superman movie, is the police officer that Lois Lane gives coffee to.
Yeah, I knew watching those old Superman movies would pay off eventually.
What? I watched the Supergirl movie not so long ago. That was trippy.
I need to go back and watch that just for kicks. But
Yeah, right. Whatever. Kicks. Is that what we're calling it now?
kicks, yes. but to continue on the kicks, Freyja, you still control the board.
Yeah, let's finish up Snyder 4-hour league.
Joker went through a lot of timelines to get that artwork on the truce.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah. Joker went through a lot of timelines to get that artwork on the truce.
I don't.
It's bad enough we don't understand the question, never mind the reference.
Are we like? He's only in one scene, and the whole time I just freaking. I don't know.
It's referencing a truce, Bruce.
I don't. I don't know.
Okay. Johnny?
I would take a guess, and it would purely be a guess. A truce. I don't get it. But what is Crisis on Infinite Earths?
Nope.
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 All right. So the Joker card, the artwork on the card itself that Joker hands to Batman is the same artwork that was used in the Joker card print in Batman #1. So I've got a screenshot of that particular card because I knew you guys would be like, "What in the hell are you talking about?"
Freyja, you know where you're leaving to? Can I come with you, please?
Sorry.
Look at that.
So
Look at that.
drawn by Bill Finger.
Oh, there's also a finger here for you, Josh.
So, I mean, I had to make it somewhat challenging.
Freyja.
Just somewhat, just a little bit.
Hey, you got through Zack Snyder's 4-hour league. Now we just have Bat and Soups and Injustice.
So this kind of Easter egg logic is the same sort of logic that Spock uses in Star Trek.
It's logical. It's simply logical.
Yeah, you can go and pon fire yourself.
Logical equals duty. Oh, no. All right, let's move on to Injustice because I'm trying to stay away from soups.
Okay.
Oh god.
Gargantua is in one huge fight by the Hall of Justice, yet it's but a small opponent, sort of.
What?
I'm realizing. So Gargantua is fighting in the background.
Okay.
In one of the levels.
Yeah, I'm there. I know what the answer to this is.
But who is she fighting?
This Injustice 2?
Yes.
Crap. I'm just gonna say who is Doomsday. Oh.
I think I'm on the board. Who is the Atom?
No.
It is. It's the Justice Society.
It is.
Dude, you can give me the points. Stop being a douche. Give me the points.
Fine.
Son of a bitch.
Don't give him pity points. This isn't how this goes, and this isn't how it ever went.
Oh, don't worry. He will suffer later. Don't you worry.
Oh, all
right, Johnny.
Bats versus Soups for 100.
Mm-hmm.
Perry White's comment that it's not 1938 anymore is a reference that is out of this world.
What is Action Comics #1, the first appearance of Superman?
Well done.
Woohoo! Next. Bats versus Superman 200. I'm on the comeback.
Is it a blur or a streak? Either way, it's red.
Is this a reference? It's got to be a reference to Smallville. What is Smallville?
Nope. Nope. Freyja?
I don't know. Bats versus Soup? Is this like freaking Superman the Animated Series reference? Because I know that. I don't know. I don't know.
Nope. Strictly Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Oh. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. I don't know. Skip. I don't know.
It's the Flash. When Bruce is looking at the drive from Lex Luthor, they have the code name of the streak for the Flash. Yeah. It only gets better from here. Johnny?
Oh, Johnny. Thanks a lot.
Hey, fine. It's a true injustice for 200.
No, not soup anymore.
The good doctor is studying the combatants right in Arkham Asylum by himself.
Who is Hugo Strange?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, totally. Woohoo!
Yeah. And in fact, I've got. So again, with all the Injustice ones, I thought I'd be nice and actually grab screenshots. There he is. Right there.
Yep.
Such a great game. Such a great game. Although I think I'm making it worse for you now.
It's a true injustice for 300.
All right.
For the league.
For being the first major adversary of the Justice League, it sure got the star treatment on this level.
Who is Starro?
Yes, it is.
Woohoo!
Even I knew that one.
Yep, Starro is just in Superman's part of the Hall of Justice. Starro's just right there, chilling in a globe. So,
All
right.
Yeah, mother lovers.
All right, Johnny, the board is still yours.
It's a true injustice for 400.
Sirius Gold's headstone is used in a very unorthodox manner.
This is Who is Solomon Grundy?
Solomon Grundy's
uses a battering
super.
ram, doesn't he?
Yep.
Boom. Yeah, I love that. And the thing I like about that character in Injustice is when he hits them with like the scythe, he pulls it out of his back, doesn't he? To like sort of like clock him like that. Brilliant.
Which, funny enough, is the same thing that Noob Saibot does in Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah.
So,
which came first, Injustice? Although Mortal Kombat, obviously. So, right, it's a true injustice for 5. Let's go.
John is going to hate me for this. The Guardians of Earthrealm will be mad if they found out that this amulet is not just out in the open like that.
Guardians of Earthrealm, it's found this. It's not. Is she there? Is she? Amulet. So, who is Dr. Fate?
Freyja?
Amulet.
The key word is the Guardians of Earthrealm.
Stop giving clues.
Hey, he gave you atom smashing when you just said the atom. So.
Fine.
Guardians of Earth.
Think about who developed the game.
Well, that's not helpful because I don't.
Yeah.
Crap. I don't remember. You can keep the board, Johnny. I don't remember.
Is it? I don't want the points because obviously I've had a go, but is it Who is Netherrealm?
So Netherrealm developed the game, yes. But the amulet is the amulet of Shinnok.
Yeah.
So I had to do a double take on this one.
Hold on. Wait, when you do it.
So again, in the Hall of Justice, in this little case back here is the amulet of Shinnok. So it's a Mortal Kombat reference.
Yeah, just can't remember the freaking name of it.
Johnny's like, God. I think I'm going to be permanently banned in the fandom zone for making Jeopardy after
Do you know when I said, Freyja, can I join you where you go? Can I stay and send Josh with you instead?
That's definitely no. He doesn't want to be there anyway.
Hey, so Josh, I just got to know, and I live 3,000 miles away. You got to definitely know, and you're on the same continent. What's that saying, man? What's that saying?
That's saying you control the board.
Bats versus soups. For 3.
Nicholson Trading Company CEO probably received a good amount from their insurance after Batman blew it up.
He blew lots of shit up. What is the boat that the Batmobile drives through?
Nope. Freyja?
I'm just gonna guess completely wrong. Go. Let's see. LexCorp.
Nope. The name Nicholson Trading Company is reference to Jack Nicholson.
Oh, freaking!
Killing me. All right.
Okay.
Cool. All right. That's how he wants to play it. Let's play.
All right.
Oh, I guess we're going.
Yeah, we'll go with this one then.
The spear was placed in a questionable location.
I know where it was. I just don't understand what the reference is.
Again, remember Easter eggs in the movie.
What is the Monarch Theatre?
Freyja?
Where is? Oh, freaking! I only watched this movie once, and I can't remember it. Where is? In the ocean? I don't forget. I remember it was in water for a bit.
Nope. What is the Riddler's question mark? That's so on one of the pillars when Batman's placing the spear. In one of the pillars in the foreground, you see Riddler's question mark.
All right.
All right, 500. Zack Snyder put his 10 eggs in his basket from one reference.
What is Sucker Punch?
Freyja?
Oh god. I'm gonna say one basket. I don't know if you're referring to the nightmare or the Omega symbol. I'm just gonna go with what is the Omega symbol.
What is The Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller? So in Batman v Superman, there are 10 different direct references to The Dark Knight Returns in the movie. You've got the armor suit. You've got the lightning scene. You've got the murder scene of the Waynes is the same in the movie as it is in the book. You've got Superman holding the rocket in the exact same way. No, I'm drawing a blank on the others. But yes, Zack Snyder's inspiration for Batman v Superman like even Batman's costume is heavily influenced by Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns.
Great.
You're looking far away from me, Josh.
I'm going to tell everyone. Hey, if it's all right from you, I'm going to tell everyone that Josh drove you away with these wacky questions. So, Freyja would have stayed if it wasn't for that damn Jeopardy. That's what I'm going to tell people.
No, it was fun.
So,
even though I didn't understand most of your questions.
Yeah, and was he even in English?
Trying to be creative.
Were the questions even in English? That's what I want to know. I'll tell you more.
All right, Final Jeopardy.
Hold on, let's get our Twitters on.
All right.
Crap, I just closed my Twitter. Give me a second. There we go.
Get your Twitter on. Get your Twitter
there we
on.
go. Oh no.
How many points is this worth?
Well, it is 2021, so 2,021 points.
All right, Johnny. Congratulations.
You could have just said you could have just been clever and just said 700.
I could, but what you want me to do? 23-23 and make it a Dr. Pepper reference?
I have no idea what that reference is. Pretty much like 3/4 of this quiz.
23 flavors in Dr. Pepper.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, no.
We'll go 2021. All right.
All right.
This suit makes 2 different appearances in 2 different movies. Both have an impact on both. I will give you both a hint.
No, fine. I'm good.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Open your Twitters.
I got it wrong, but whatever.
There you go.
All right. Answers are in. All right. So Johnny's answer is, what is the Flash future suits?
Which was seen in the 4-hour league and also in Batman versus Superman.
Mm-hmm.
So
and Freyja's is Superman's black suits. Johnny, you won. It is Flash's future suits.
That's what happy dance. Yes. Well played, Freyja. Well done.
Yeah, like I said, I don't remember the Batman v Superman at all.
I just thought
Lois is the key. Bruce, I'm too early. Bruce.
That's what. Yeah, well, he's the Flash, of course.
Well, in the fact that Bruce actually makes reference to it in the middle of the 4-hour league, and then we actually see it again in the alternate timeline. So
I won Jeopardy. All right, okay.
Your imaginary prize.
Yeah. Bring on my imaginary Definitive Crusade dollars. Yippee.
Compliments of Al Mega checks.
Yeah. The checks don't stay still, they always bounce.
Wow. love it.
All right, guys. It's a bit of a, as you say, an Easter egg of a show with lots of different things in the middle there. So this is Freyja's last show for a while. So firstly, I want to say, Freyja, thank you so much. You've been an absolute dream since you started on this show when you put 13th in his place. Absolutely.
She'd still put him in his place.
Yeah. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you and talking comic books, and your observations on art and story points always have a huge level of validity. And you are always welcome on this show. Anytime you want to pop in, anytime you see a book that just really annoys you, by all means, just get in touch and we'll get you on for whatever you need. If it's a 10-minute rant, it's you. So if it's an hour rant, we'll certainly schedule that in. So no, genuinely, thank you so much for putting the time and the effort in. And good luck, and I'm sure that we'll see you soon. Okay.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah. I hope it's soon too.
I still want my cheesecake, basically.
I can send you the recipe, Johnny.
We have recipes over here.
Well, then I could send you a melted cheesecake.
No, I have to echo what Johnny said. It's been a blast having you on the show, even though you've been on the show longer than I have. But for everyone watching, make sure to check out her show, K-Pop Cosmos, as well. Definitely. Listen to all the previous episodes, and even listen to the previous episodes of the Definitive Crusade, where she puts 13 in her place, puts me in my place, puts Johnny in her place.
Every week. Place. You don't have to look after that one. It's like every week.
Yeah. Honestly, it's fun to go back and listen to all those previous episodes. So
yeah, definitely. You will be sorely missed.
Oh, thanks, guys.
And never replaced. So, yep. Freyja, thank you very much. For everyone else, don't forget to check out the UCPN for all your favorite shows, including K-Pop Cosmo. Josh,
we've got Flipside Focus and the Jank Think Tank, all things Magic the Gathering. So,
including the mobile game, and of course, our sister show, No Price Podcast, talking everything about Marvel. And don't forget the Old Timers comic book shows, which airs the week after this. Go and check them all out. They're all there on UCPN. As it is from me now, I will say I hope you all had a great Easter and you didn't throw up loads of chocolate. If you did, wait till Halloween. All right. All right. Joining Machine Hughes, as always, adios.